Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my live stream. It's day 26. I see. I forgot to change the number. Alright, I was about to do that. I got number 6 here, 26. Let me just grab this over here. Alright, almost there, 26. I have no idea why I'm actually doing that. Doesn't matter, right? It's all about the live stream. It's all about me being here. Alright, I have a good time in the studio here. Actually, I've been working on something new, but I'm going to keep that as a surprise. Yay! Alright, anyway, welcome, like I said, to my live stream. I have to change one cable over here, which I'm using for the live stream. Very old school, tulip cable, but I need to plug this into my mixer. I'm just right behind you guys. Let me just plug it in. I'm not sure if you hear anything while I do that, but there we go. This is actually the cable that I use to send the sound from my sound card towards you guys. So I really, I just did that now, and okay, doesn't matter that I forgot it. It's just still working. You hear me only through the microphone. It's only about what comes out of my computer. It goes directly to the mixer, into some kind of machine that goes into a computer, to Wirecast, and to you guys. So, like I said, welcome back to my new live stream. I hope you guys had a good day. I certainly had a good day. I'm just setting everything up so that I can actually see your comments, see everything that I'm doing over here. I probably need to change a few windows, the size and everything, but hey, I'm here. Let me just close one more door because that will make it really cold over here. Yes, heater still on. Yes, heater is still on. Okay, nice and warm. Right over here, it's my heater. To make it warm. That's what it does. Okay. What you use keyboard? Yes, I use keyboard. I use Apple keyboard, Nordlead keyboard. Nordlead keyboard for music, Apple keyboard for writing. So I can use the writing to your chat, and I'm just kidding. I'm using, this is my Nordlead 4 synthesizer, which I use as my main keyboard. I told it a couple of times already, but this is right over here, my Moog Voyager, which is a little bit dusty also right now. I need to take better care of my machines, I know. Anyway, this one, I want to use this as my main keyboard, but it doesn't fit on my desk right now. I'm going to build a new studio somewhere this year downstairs in the basement. You guys will be able to follow me do it. Well, I will not be doing much of those because I have 2 left hands. It's a Dutch saying that you are not very handy with building. Building tracks, okay, but building studios, not my kind of thing. I can actually make everything work, all the cables and stuff like that. I can do that, and I'm not like totally useless, you know, but still I'm not the handiest guy around. Anyway, that later, and then I will extend my desk that I can fit more on there. Actually put my Moog Voyager on here. The screen won't be like as near as now. My speakers will be different. Everything will be set up better. Okay. Are you inside the basement? No, I'm not inside the basement. I'm in one of the bedrooms, but the heater doesn't work. So I have an electronic heater over here. Long story short, that when we bought the house, we changed everything. There was like a really old system in here, and we cut off everything, and we just did the floor heating. I did one time post a photo of that on Instagram though, but doesn't matter. We only have that now working and the rest not so much working, so therefore this electronic heater that doesn't do very much. I still have very icy cold hands, but it keeps me fresh here in the studio. Let me just wait, I need to answer something. So I needed to answer someone. How did you get? Okay, I see a few questions coming up, and I think this one is a really nice question. How did you sign to your first label? Well, signed at my first label, it was a bit weird. I actually, the first label I was at, I never actually signed, I think. It was way back then at Scantrax Records. Anyway, I made the track Feel So Good with when I was still Abject. You make me feel so, that one. Anyway, I sent it to the Prophet way back around 2005 or something. Yeah, 2005, and he picked it up. He was like, "Ah, nice track," and I'm going to play it at Crime Time. It was like the New Year's Eve event of Q-Dance back then. I went to the event, one of the first actual hardstyle big events that I went to, and he played my song. He played Abject's "Feel So Good," and from that moment on, we kept in contact. Very shortly after, I got in contact with Headhunters, Willem. And we made 2 tracks, End of My Existence and Scantrax Roots. And due to that, I was kind of with the label. Anyway, some stuff happened, nothing too important though, but then I decided to go to a different label, Straight On Recordings. They had a new label called Next Chapter, also Deep Look Acid Fun was out there. So I released 2 tracks over there, and then I decided to switch back to Scantrax. And then it was actually the time when I started Frontliner, and from that moment on I was actually signed at Scantrax Records. So, well, at least I released my tracks over there. Alright, doesn't matter. Anyway, from that moment on. So that's the story about how do you feel about Party Flock these days. Well, that comes also in the story, because I sent my first track through Party Flock to the Prophet. It was that sounds like really long ago, but it was before Facebook. Facebook didn't exist like, no, it didn't exist, I think, in 2005. Anyway, it was all partyflock.nl. All the events were, the schedules were on there, so if you want to know if there was an event somewhere, you go to that site, and there was like a forum. Everybody was talking to each other about hardstyle, about other music. And it was super fun. So also most DJs were on Party Flock. It was like the biggest music, hard music, I think, community back then. And I sent the track through Party Flock to the Prophet. So what do I think still of it now? They are still really on point with the events, not necessarily around the world, because if there's like an event somewhere in China, it's not on Party Flock, because, well, also it got so much, the scene got so much bigger. It's really hard to find out where all the events are. So many events around the world, you know. But most key, well, all the key events and most other events are still on Party Flock. So if you want to look up a schedule of a particular specific artist, you can look on partyflock.nl and find the artist, and it's pretty on point, except for a few really outside Europe things, you know. So that's about me and Scantrax and Party Flock. So nice questions. Okay. Finish TBA track. I listened 10 times to it. Okay, I really need to finish that, but like I said before, I'm going to say it again. I don't have a theme yet for the track. I'm going to do that later. There. So it will be finished later. Any collabs with Hedy in the future? We haven't talked about a collab. I'm going to collab with a lot of other people. But hey, you never know in the future. Why do you guys always want to know what I think of Future Noise? Well, first of all, I like his music. His music is cool. I like that he has his own way of producing, and very effective. So really cool. As a person, I met him a few times, and he's also a really cool person, down to earth and everything. Yeah. So that's what I think of Future Noise. So you now don't have to ask that anymore. Okay. I'm having trouble connecting to someone who may notice my work. Is there any way I can send you my music? you can definitely send my music through demos.keepitupmusic.com. You will find a page called Demo Time, and if you upload it there and follow all the steps, you might, you know, go into, well, you will enter the demo time, and I'm not sure, still not sure when I'm going to do the demo time, because there's a lot of other work that I need to do besides the fact that I still have a lot of my hands full with the newborn son, of course. Which is all good, but still I want to have all the priorities straight, and have my focus full on the things that I do. And if I do a demo time now in between, I don't feel that I can put the effort in there that I actually can and want to. So I'm postponing it to maybe 1, 2, or 3 weeks. Then I will definitely start it up again. But you can already send in your demos. The next demo time, I already know it will be a very, very big one, because the demos are really stacking up, a lot of demos, but I still want to listen to them all, and I'm thinking of maybe, I'm now thinking out loud though, because there are so many tracks, still I need to pick one winner, I think, and after that we will just start over. You can send in the same track if you still feel that you can win, I don't know, anyway. The demos are stacking up, but I will do a demo time. It will be a big one. I might be doing a stream of 3 hours until I find a winner. Although I'm still going to check all those demos, every one of them, and I will listen to them the very first time actually live on the stream. So, but I have to be more critical. I listen to a lot of demos, and also demos that are well, like how do I say it nicely, they are like not at a level to be released, and I will skip through them faster next time to save time for the better tracks that I can listen, have a closer listen to have a better judgment. So having that said, you know, if you enter the demo time, be sure that you feel that this track can be the next demo time winner track, like Blow Away from Black Sands or Time to Party by Sacred Mind. Both very, very strong tracks. When I play them, they are going insane. So I need that in my set. I need that as a release, as a winner of demo time. So do know that when you enter the demo time contest, and also make sure that your track is finished as well, and make sure that you use vocals that are royalty free, for example by Splice or any other way. I think I already changed the form that you can actually type in if you use a vocal and where it's from. So make sure, yeah, follow all the steps on the website on demos.keepitupmusic.com for demo time, and you know, everything will be sorted out very soon. Very good. All right. Also, nice question. How was your day today? My day was actually pretty good. I was working in the studio at something new, and I'm very, very excited about this one. And I'm keeping this as much outside the stream as possible, because I want to have still an element of surprise when I release a track. I know I'm streaming every day. I make so many new tracks, so many new projects. I'm working on so many tracks from my album, and I don't want everything to be given away before it's released or something like that. So I'm really feeling confident that that is the best way. Although I still give so much, you know, you can see so much that I do during the live stream. So don't worry about missing out too much, how things are made or something like that. You know, everything is an open book. You can see everything that I do. You can see all the tricks, the tips, the techniques that I use, the whole everything, you know. So yeah. Discord app. I still did not look into Discord app, and I don't know why. Just because my focus was not on there. So I still don't know why this is such a big deal. Okay, I think I probably are convinced when I look into it, but I still haven't looked into it. I'm definitely going to do that, but not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but I will do that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Magic 2K19 edit, raw edit. Well, it's already a kind of a raw style track from back 2010, I think. I think it's up to me and Bob together to actually make an edit or remix of that track. You know, I don't think I should do that alone. It's something that we worked on full on together. Every time I work with Bob, it's 50-50%. Both are effort. Well, both are 100% effort, of course, but it's something unique that we create together. You know, if he makes a track himself, it will never sound like a Frontliner track. The same as if I do that. You know, when we do a Frontliner track, it's different, and that's the good thing about Frontliner, that it's unique from its way. You can hear both our influences, but it's something else from both of us. So, and we keep it that way. Also, when something gets a new edit or anything like that, that's our strong belief about it, and that's the way we think that it should be. So, okay, no answer for me. Flixie, let me look up your question, or please. Are you not at IDT anymore, events anymore? Oh, why? Why? It's a question that goes around a lot. I don't have a clear answer for that, but yeah, there's something something difficult to talk about. I don't want to give any answers to that today. There we go. There you have your answer. No answer. Okay. Does anybody know where I can download Cubase for free? You can actually download Cubase Elements as a trial version for 30 days. Are there still real DJs, or do they only do a mashup? Like I've Got Technics, do they still use it? Well, there are events, maybe classic events or events. I hear that it's still a lot done in techno. But the thing is, with vinyl, playing with vinyl is super nice. I did that, that's how I actually started. When I started DJing, I only knew how to play with vinyl. Then a CD came and I was like, oh, what's going on? I learned, of course, after that. But don't forget that being a DJ is not about... It's only maybe 10% about your DJ skills. It's more about performance. It's more about the tracks that you actually make. And it might sound like a mashup on stage, but we are still mixing, you know. And I'm also mixing different BPMs and mixing tracks together, you know. And so it's still DJing, but in a different way than vinyl. And also the thing is with vinyl, if I can only play with vinyl and I make an edit like the Dream Does 2019 edit, I have to somehow get it on the vinyl. So therefore it's way easier, way better to use SD, USB, CD even, you know, to, you know, have something new and edit for some per se of a track or anything, you know, and be able to play that at the next event. It doesn't make sense anymore to first wait until you have the vinyl. No, that's over. Yeah, ready for day 26. Vinyl is God. You say vinyl is God. I think vinyl, it has its nostalgia, I think, but if it comes to quality, I think it's way better to play with SD or USB. What happens if you travel, for example, a lot and you have to play with vinyl every time? Your vinyl, the more you play it, the less the quality gets. So and the less tempo. They break even, and they don't talk about vinyl, man. I had problems with vinyl. The needle can be like dirty, or stuff can happen. You know, it's not right. Okay, easy to carry a USB as well. If you want to play a set, for example, 1 hour, you have to bring 80 to 20 vinyls, you know. And if you have multiple gigs at one day, you have to have a whole bag of them. No. Would you try a vaporwave track? I feel you could do very well at one. What is vaporwave? What? Vaporwave. I'm intrigued. It sounds like I have to inhale something. Vaporwave. I'm going to look it up on Google. Vaporwave. What is vaporwave? Assorted vaporwave mix compilation. 2 hours. First commercial. This is vaporwave. It sounds more like 80s music without vocals for me. Synthwave. Okay. I don't like vaporwave. I don't think so. No. Synthwave. What is synthwave? Synthwave. Okay, let me find synthwave. Space trip. Chillwave. Synthwave. Retrowave. It's like pads, strings, and a beat, right? That's synthwave. Is this right? It's like new age 80s vaporwave. No, I don't like vapor. Synthwave is quite okay. Maybe to listen to in the car, or I don't know, just some background music. I can make synthwave if you want me to make synthwave. Should I make synthwave? Okay, you decide. The synthwave. Should I make a fusion of synthwave and hardstyle? Is that what I'm going to do today? Synthwave and hardstyle mixed together. Okay, I can wait. Let me just grab this screen over here that you can actually watch everything that's going on my screen, and that I can still see what you guys are typing. Typing is actually typen is a Dutch word for typing. Okay, so is this what I'm going to do? Hardstyle and synthwave. Audio Freak, the grid. It's hardstyle and synthwave. Okay, but let me just give my, before I get how do you say it? Get steered by a track that already exists. Let me just do my interpretation of hardstyle and synthwave. Okay, I think that it's. Don't get me wrong. I think this is quite easy to do. Let me just make a few groups. Synthwave, hardstyle. My interpretation of. Okay, let me just get the leads. Leads in. Let's keep it very basic. And leads out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same BPM as hardstyle. It just depends. Okay, let me just grab this Spire. Spire is always easy to go through. Okay, maybe leads in. Leads in needs to go. Leads out. Okay. Leads out. Hardstyle Synthwave. Okay, so I need a pad, a nice wavy. Okay, it needs a little side chaining, of course, volume shaper, and the lead needs a lot of reverb as well, a lot of reverb to make it like paddy. I also need to just get this release in. Okay, that's nice. And let me just get a Valhalla Pro C. I almost typed porno, I don't know why. Por or por, I don't know. Okay, ping pong delay. Okay, so let me first get some chords and then get that sound design a little bit better. It's now more like a really sawy kind of a sound. So let me just, for the record, just go listen to this one more time. Okay, I can do some arps. I can do, yeah, it's mostly like really voicey, I don't know, kind of. Just a loop. I just want to have something, and I do want a different bass. Just grab this BPM. I'm not sure. I need something to actually have a. I'm going to use a clap for this. Let me just get the drumazone stereo out. I just need something to give that beat, you know. I'm not going to use this clap anyway later, maybe differently, but I don't hear a clap. My clap is gone. Clap. Oh wait, I have this weird sequence thing. So I want this to have a little less, a little more attack. Like, of course I need that rhythm, so let me just grab this. I'm just gonna make a new instance of Spire. Something like this. So I need to have lead, plug in, plug out, because these are like kind of interfering with each other with processing. So let me just grab this plug channel. think, is this kind of synthwave kind of feel? Maybe. I think I need something. This kick is also really significant, very well, not significant, but I'm looking for the word. It's really important. Yeah, that's the word. I'm not sure if this is synthwave enough though. I still need like a little bit like more a blurry kind of pad, I think. So I need to add maybe some phaser. Kind of cool, but I think I need a little bit spacey. You know, this is too happy, maybe too much going on, too uplifting, so I need more spacey kind of chords.
De enige optie die ik heb gevonden is Koersen Consult BV die ook op jouw P. Thijsselaan in Zwolle.
Okay.
Was je hier naar op zoek?
No, I didn't look for that. Siri, you're cracking me up. So, wrong channel. me grab these notes. This is getting somewhere. Alright, let me just make this exactly right over here. So 4, 4, okay. Alright, okay. This is more spacey, I think. Something like this might be cool. Something like as a build-up thing, something different, you know? Might be interesting. I think I'm just going to let the beat go, not like weird, but still. synthwave is kind of weird, maybe. So this kind of matches the idea, maybe. So this is my interpretation. Still, it's going to be hardstyle. Let me just work to it, and we'll get there. We'll get there. I need one more lead, and I'm going to add a lead distort. Lead Holly or something. I don't know. Holly in. Lead Holly in. Lead Holly out. Let me just grab this in. Let me go through that out. Let me see the volumes over here. Oh, the volumes are full on, but I'm going to fix that later. Don't worry about it. I'm not worrying about it right now. So I want this string. So the first one. And then distort it like completely. So I need this kind of sound. And then again a lot of reverb. So I'm going to use the same setting over here, like this. So I want this to go down. That's kind of the idea I have right now. So down until this part. Grab the right from 0. Let me grab this over here. Start from 0 at this point. Let me just grab this to this point. EQ a little bit better. Because we are getting it started from this point on, I think. Okay. Percussion. Let me just grab these one, go through percussion. I need to lower all the volumes a little bit because it's a bit too much. Too much. right for the stream, you guys, because I see it's clipping. I see it's clipping since day 23. That's 3 days. So let me just push everything down a little bit. Also the microphone. 1 second. So maybe you need to turn on the volume a little bit, but I narrowed it down all the way together, so it might be a little less clippy right now, hopefully. Anyway, I'm thinking of how to build this up. I need to grab a snare as well, of course, and then also it needs to be like really spacious when it drops, you know. Let me just wait. Let me just add a few of those. Oh wait. Oh, now I lost it. Let me just add percussion. A few percussion. That's fine. Percussion. We need more percussion. Kick. Purple. Leads. Orange. Volume shaper. Red. There we go. Nice and colorful. I need like this kind of sound, and I want to have more Let me just find a snare real quick. Let me just go here. Snare. Pretty fine, pretty fine. So then I'm also going to make that beat go faster, you know, and build it up. Over here, and I want to have everything to repeat maybe as well, just to build it up. So like I said, let's not copy this one. Just only this little part over here. Let's get the high one removed. I should repeat this. This one needs to be repeated, and this one needs to just belong. Okay. Build up this snare over here. because it's kind of away already with the volume shaper. So now I need some kind of a kick, and I think this is a difficult key. It's a, a D sharp kick. Sorry about that. I kind of made like a kick already one time with a bootleg I did. Let me just see if I can make something with the kick 2 that kind of sounds good. Let me just see what I can do over here. I might have a good insert. I made a Microtonics insert that might fit as well on this one. Not like that. Bit too loud, right? Yeah. Okay. Psychic. I'm not sure about the Psychic. I can kind of try with this plugin over here. I don't have a Psy kind of kick thing yet, but let me just try something with this over here. Right? Just drawing. You can kind of maybe see already what's going on here. I'm just making like a psy kick of kind of chop. Is that the right word? Yeah, choppy. Oh. Alright, so what do we have here? We have some kind of build up. I want this kick to go up as well. This. And I think we have some kind of psytrance kind of a kick like you suggested over here. So let me just see if this sounds okay. Before the drop, it goes up. Let me just go through it a little bit, man. I'm not sure, but let me just see. But I can even make it longer over here. Okay, let me just see what we have here. My kind of interpretation of Synthwave Hardstyle. I think this is kind of funny. This is kind of cool. I'm going to save this project. Save this project as day 26 Synthwave Hardstyle. I think because I've been in the studio for the whole day right now, and I think that I deserve some food. I haven't eaten this afternoon, so I'm very, very hungry. So I think I'm going to call it for today. We did some Synthwave Hardstyle today. I haven't looked the Audio Freak track. I don't know what the track name is again, but somebody's not feeling this one. Okay, I do all kinds of stuff, and if you don't feel this one, maybe you feel something else. I don't know. Anyway, this is kind of my interpretation right now, until now, about the Synthwave Hardstyle. I might continue this track, but I'm also not really convinced about this, so I will let this run through my system a little bit, and maybe I will see if you guys want me to actually finish this track. I'm thinking of doing a some kind of a poll in a few days, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know, very soon, for you guys to choose which track I'm going to finish. You know, because I make so many things right now. I want you to listen back to what I did, and also see what I can finish, you know, next time. And this might be one of them, but still I want you to be the one that decides that, you know. Anyway, I think this was a lot of fun, pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is really synthwave worthy, but it's my interpretation of a synthwave hardstyle kind of track. Until now, I can do better with the kick and the sounds and everything if I put more attention to it, but hey, I'm just doing this for just an hour. Anyway, yeah, again, like I said, finish up tracks that I did in the past during the daily live streams. Just I will ask that very soon, which track I should finish next time, and there we go. We're going to do that, and after that I'm going to actually finish one of those tracks on the live stream. Again, thank you all so much for watching, for tuning in for day 26 today. Tomorrow I'll be back with a new live stream. My guess is that I'm going to live stream a little bit earlier. But again, like I always say, keep an eye on my socials, keep an eye on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook. I will announce when I'll be online tomorrow afternoon. So make sure you follow me around there, and don't miss a thing about it. So like I said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great night. See you back tomorrow. Bye bye.